What's up, everyone? Welcome back to episode 35 of the Watch List podcast. Today we have everyone here. Schnurr's got to get to work, so we're not going to speed run, but we're going to push the pace, as one of our favorite co-hosts likes to say. And yeah, what's going on? We'll get right into it. How's everyone's week? Everyone's had a busy week, I think. Jagger, how you doing?
Um, Not a busy week, but busy weekend. Went up to Penn State. It was good. The dedication is well, I don't know. The end result wasn't good. That was fucking terrible last night, and actually pulled out my heart. And then I'm on running on 4 hours of sleep. I got back about 20 minutes ago, but I'm dedicated to the pod, so that's why I'm here. Watches I watched a lot this week. I'll just run through them. Um, Here we go. Where is it? Where did I start? Holy shit. The 20th? What's today? All right, I did Inherent Vice, Batman Under the Red Hood, Dead Poet Society, Boogie Nights, Before Sunset, Overlord, Insomnia, Before Midnight, Phantom Thread, Boyhood, Following, Rosemary's Baby, Inception, Sinners, One Battle After Another, Insomnia. A lot. I
Get a
trained from
job,
home
eh?
this week. Training from home this week, getting paid to watch them. It's the last week that I'll be able to do it. So I was speed running shit. All good movies. Yeah, there we go.
Wow.
Love it. A lot of movies. Wish I could have a week like that. Probably could if I just stopped playing 2K. Schnurr, what do we got?
What's up, man? I also kind of had a good movie watching week, which I haven't really had in a while. Um, Other than that, just kind of worked. Went to see One Battle After Another last night. Mentioned to you guys, sorry for the spam last night, but I was having a crazy night of like traffic and missed my 70 millimeter showing. I had to see it in a different format a little bit later.
Sucks.
That was all pretty rough. But what I watched
Get
this
a
week.
refund? Sorry.
No, I got it through A-list, so and like I missed the
Oh,
time,
okay.
so it already like started by the time I like
Got
went
it.
in there. It was just yeah, that wasn't fun. But it was like a cool area that I was in, so maybe another time. Um, Nights of Kabiria I started my week with because I did a TikTok shout out to TikTok at the Watchlist podcast. I let like the letterbox filter on there decide a movie that I watched that I haven't seen. Watched it, gave it a little review. Got that like holy fucking shit, it was so good. 5 stars. Just yeah, like one of the best first watches I've had in a while. Really left me speechless. Um, Watched our movies, Insomnia. Um, Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? I watched yesterday, or 2 days ago. Coen Brothers, been wanting to watch it for a while. George Clooney, really good. John Turturro was also great in it. Really liked it. It's like an Odyssey adaptation too, so maybe you guys would like it. And then saw Mulholland Drive in theaters. I went to the New Beverly Cinema, saw Mulholland Drive projected in 35 millimeter, which I'd never seen something like that before. So cool. Obviously, the movie's the best ever. Watched Hard Eight yesterday. Before One Battle After Another, the last PTA that I had to watch before that, his first movie ever, and I really loved it. I liked it a lot more than I honestly thought I would. I just see a lot of people putting it as last. Jagger, I think, gave it kind of like a middle of the road score. Really liked it though. I thought it was great. And then close out with One Battle After Another.
Love
And Penn
it.
State sucks.
Yeah,
So
that's brutal.
Rattlers.
Not a good quarterback for sure.
Yeah, that's
Creature
tough.
Brothers will go. Christian, what do you got?
Thank God. I'm the older one. Um,
You were just one that was next to me.
didn't do much this week, but movie-wise, I watched Knives Out. Didn't like it.
What didn't you guys like? I'm confused.
Um,
Was
Can
that
you get
this
like the
week?
feeling of yeah, that was like the before the last episode that or after the last episode we recorded. Um, it kind of has like that like Clue feeling to it and like just like a super corny vibe and it's just like I don't know, not for me, I guess, and pretty predictable and just like for me just like annoying and stupid at times. I don't know.
It's not like my favorite, but I mean, your rating was a little disrespectful, I think. Glass Onion is fucking ass. So don't watch that because you'll hate it even
Ass
more.
Onion.
Ass Onion. So bad.
I also think as like we watch like really good critically acclaimed movies, like some of those types of movies kind of just don't get a good rating from me at this point. Now that we watch really good movies, I guess.
So you think you're better than
Um,
them.
That's what he just said. He just said he's
Pretty
pretentious.
much.
The
Yeah.
critics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Conjuring, I watched in theaters, pretty good. Insomnia movies, will go through that one battle after another. And last night I watched Pirates of the Caribbean: The Curse of the Black Pearl. So
What number is that?
that's the first one. So we're gonna
Okay.
go through them. Yeah. So Dead Man's Chest, I believe, is next.
I guess I have to watch them with you, huh?
They're so good, dude.
Maybe when I stay with you guys for Christmas, if the chief lets me.
This is not a Christmas you'll be here.
Guess I'm sleeping on the streets then. What do we
You're
got, Chief?
you're with Jagger this Christmas.
He's stepping nowhere near me.
I'm not touching New York City. No one wants me.
I guess I'll
Good
Wait,
idea,
go.
Christmas.
I have a really good quick story, if I can interject, like super quick. I went out to dinner with Stanko and Sabrina this past weekend, and Stanko got a flat tire, and we were stuck trying to change his tire for 3 hours because
3 hours?
where he got the flat was on a slope. So when we were trying to take the tire off, the car was rolling down into the highway. So it was an absolute disaster. But yeah.
Jesus.
Emergent or park break, maybe.
Yeah, we put that on and it was still rolling down. It was
Well,
on
the park brake's only gonna work when you have four tires on the car.
yeah.
True.
Damn, that sucks.
I guess I'll go. What's up, guys? I also watched Knives Out. Didn't like it as much as I wanted to. I just felt like it was family friendly like movie. I didn't expect. I knew it was like a like a joking kind of comical movie, but I didn't know that it was as comical as it was, and pretty corny. So I didn't really love it, but I liked it. It was fine. Um, and then I watched The Conjuring with Christian. I went to the movies to see that. Did you mention that, Christian? I don't know if you did.
Yeah. Yeah.
I liked The Conjuring. It was good. The two Insomnia movies, and then obviously last night, one battle after another. So yeah, that was my week of movie watching.
Jago?
Nice. I got same as you guys, Insomnia, Squared, One Battle After the GOAT, and Babylon, which was
Kenny G almost just had his third
so
touchdown.
good. Who?
Kenny G almost just had his third touchdown.
He's 2 touchdowns.
Jalen Warren lost his job today.
Sorry
Holy
for the
shit.
interjection.
Did Jordan Mason score yet?
I don't think so.
Great. Babylon, 5 stars. Watching some TikToks about that too. Weird. The guy I didn't really like remember when it came out, and like everyone didn't like it when it came out, but now people are saying it's great. So interesting little thing there because I haven't really like I just know Schnur really loves it, so I figured like oh everyone just like loves it, and I just haven't seen it yet. But
I need to
Nice.
see it.
For whatever reason, I don't get it.
Great.
Never-
yeah, I don't either.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
Margot Robbie came out and said something last week. She was like, I hope people look more kindly on it in the future, and people are.
Yeah, I don't know why like I don't get how you watch that movie and you're like, damn, that was so ass. And I think like Christian, your mom didn't like it, or was it
Yeah,
you and your
my
mom?
my
Or you
my
and
mom and my
Cole?
older brother went to see it, and obviously Cole is very critical of movies in general, but he
Yeah,
did not like it at all. So, and I think there's a lot of people that don't like it to what Jagger was saying. So,
interesting. Yeah, it
yeah.
was awesome.
Fuck,
Sweet. I think we go into um news
Songs.
with Jagger.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Little news.
Sorry, I was watching Kenny try and punch it in. Not a lot of news this week. I have three things. All Mandalorian and Grogu trailer, the Bride trailer, and the Social Reckoning is now called as the Social Network too. Mando and Grogu looks like a TV show.
Snooze
Bride,
fest.
I think actually looks pretty like interesting and intriguing. The Social Reckoning, just make a different movie and don't have it attached to Social Network.
Yeah, I agree.
Think you touched on them all. Anyone else have any other? I mean, that's literally what I had.
Uh,
I saw some
I'm-
other news, but I can't
I,
think.
as for Mando and Grogu, I wasn't particularly excited for it, and then I saw the trailer, and then I just got less excited. So that's great.
Yeah, that's just gonna be
Just
ass.
looks like a TV show.
Yeah.
I don't love The Mandalorian either, so I think I'm a little biased, a little based, but
Was it Christian that said like it's like 4 episodes of like a new season or something like that?
Yeah, just four
Yeah,
episodes of television.
that's literally what it looks like. I saw someone criticizing how it doesn't look like it's like usually when you take a TV show and turn it into a movie, it looks more cinematic, and it
Yeah.
doesn't. Like it just looks like a TV, like the TV show quality, which is
Also, at this point, Star Wars has very good visuals. Like they have to have some like good department that does all that, and especially their animation department. But yeah, this doesn't look good.
I mean, the sequels looked, say what you want about the sequels. I don't think any of us really like them, but like they look great. I think all
Yeah.
three of
Yeah.
them like look very
Some
good.
of the CGI at the end of
Cinematography
the
wise.
trailer, there's a shot of like an AT-AT falling off of a cliff, and I thought the CGI looked terrible.
Really? I
Looked
didn't like
so
it.
bad.
I thought it looked good when I saw it.
Really?
That's the big thing. But I can't. I'm not as in tune with that as you are. I guess.
I mean, yeah, I guess I don't know. Maybe I got to see it on a big screen, but when I was watching it on my phone, I didn't wasn't too pleased.
I heard Marvel Zombies is really good.
I'm out.
I'm not gonna watch it, but that's what I've heard.
Maybe I'll give it a chance. I think zombies.
Yeah,
Just
I
so
still
much
haven't watched
bullshit.
Peacemaker. I feel like I have to watch Peacemaker still too. And I got some stuff spoiled about it, but like I feel like I'd rather watch that before Marvel Zombies.
I don't love John Cena as an actor.
Yeah, he just feels awkward. That's how I feel about The Rock, but we'll see Smashing Machine.
The Rock
Yeah.
is, I don't know.
Speaking of not Smashing Machine, but it's like Safdie Brothers, the Marty Supreme trailer I saw last night before one battle after another, and that looked incredible, like on the big screen. I thought it looked really
Yeah.
cool. I'm very excited for that.
Dude, I don't want to be like a dick rider here, but I mean, if Timmy's in it, I'm probably gonna go see it. Like, he's so good. Everything he puts out is like, I don't know if it's like him, but it just is like a good project, I feel like.
He picks good projects, yeah.
Yeah, he does.
So, I'm in Marty S. Martin Short. Um, yeah, light news week, and let's keep it going. Let's go into Insomnia. We're gonna do 1997 and '02 together, and then we'll kind of compare and contrast
What is
them.
that?
You're doing one battle first?
Jordan Addison.
Fuck, Addison.
He just got dropped down at the fucking 1 yard line.
Yes,
He just had like 60 yards though.
Jordan Mason comes in, baby. Do we want to do one battle first?
Sure. Let me pull it up if we're doing one bat first.
All right, we'll do one bat. Christian's
All
got
right.
a synop.
Yeah, super short one. So one battle after another, the new PTA movie came out this past week. When their evil nemesis resurfaces after 16 years, a band of ex-revolutionaries reunite to rescue the daughter of one of their own. Pretty short plot. Um, jump into some of my thoughts. First off, I think the movie's just absolutely hysterical. I'm really interested to see if the comedy kind of hit with all of you guys. Jordan and I have been talking about it, but the La Viva Revolucion is just absolutely
It's
hilarious.
so fucking
It's
funny,
great.
dude.
Um, for me, DiCaprio is unbelievable. I already spoke about it on the TikTok, but for me, it's one of his better performances. Maybe it's a little biased because it's the first time seeing him on a big screen, but Sean Penn, I think the acting performances all around we can talk about is very good. Sean Penn was great. Benicio del Toro was great. Um, and I just think the movie really worked for me. It was just like you're just sitting in the theater. It's a 2 hour, 40-minute movie, but it's just really fun and just kind of flew by and everything kind of just worked for me. People say it's like a politically charged movie, and yes, it is. It's kind of like the basis of the movie, but after I think maybe the first 30 minutes, it kind of gets away from that, and it kind of just focuses on a father-daughter relationship of like reuniting. And yeah, I mean, we can get more into it with your guys' thoughts, but for me, it just really worked well, and it was just a lot of fun.
Yeah, I really liked it. I mean, look, to touch on the political stuff, I don't love politically charged movies when it's like kind of like in your face, like crazy. Didn't feel that at all with this movie. It was like the first 30 minutes, but it's not like it's just, being politically charged to be politically, charged. It's part of the story. Like it fit with the story. It wasn't like out of place, just being like thrown in your face, like left and right out of nowhere. So I didn't have an issue with it. I thought it was really fucking funny. Sean Penn is a psycho. He was great in it. Um, I mean, I think Schnur put it in his review, but I mean, that guy's gonna win an Oscar. That guy's
He
insane.
he was a clear standout for me. Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
Leo was great, but he was by far, I think, the best part of performance-wise. I thought he was
Yeah.
incredible.
And I think that just has to do with character wise too. Like Leo's great, but that's not like a Oscar character, I think, or like a opportunity to be you know what I mean? Um there's ladies to my right that were fucking talking the entire movie and like howly laughing, like scream laughing at shit that was like funny, but I'm like, all right, like what are we doing? And like they would like laugh and then like just be like talking to themselves. Like spoiler alert at the end when Sean Penn got put in like the office or whatever and he was like clearly gonna die, they were just like they were like, oh no, like oh they were like trying to like guess when like they thought it was gonna like explode, like the office would like explode or something, and they were trying to guess. They were like, boom, boom. Oh wait, boom. I was like, dude, I was
That's horrible.
actually so fucking mad.
Did you see that in AMC?
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
pissed, but I've never had an issue. Um, and like the dude to my like direct right, I couldn't tell if he was like with them or not, and I kept like looking over, and then he would like look at me, and I'm like, oh my God, like dude, tell him to shut up. You're not talking. Sorry, I had to rant there. That was it. I mean, that goes to show how good the movie was because they were talking the entire movie, and it was still amazing.
Yeah.
Feels like
Uh,
sorry. It feels like a better Inherent Vice, Schnur. Like I did PTA, obviously it's like same style, but like I feel I like it a lot more and just feel like it's better done. It is absolutely like the funniest. I think it's definitely the funniest one in PTA's filmography, I think. Trying to remember if there's anything that's close. But the
I
comedic
think
timing,
licorice pizza is funny, but
Oh, get the
get
fuck out of
ass
here.
pizza out of here. Um it's just like perfect comedic timing and DiCaprio is maybe one of the funniest actors working now. Like Once Upon a Time in Hollywood and this, he's like just the timing is always there.
That movie wasn't
He,
funny.
he delivers. He's absolutely hilarious as Rick Dalton. You could say the movie's not as good, but like there's no denying that it's hilarious.
I'm sorry to interrupt you, Jagger. I forgot to actually just mention it. I told you like I went to the New Beverly Cinema, and I mentioned a few times how it's like Tarantino's like theater, and there's like pictures of Rick Dalton like movie posters all over the place in there. I forgot to get a picture for you, but I thought you found that funny.
Next time,
Yeah.
this movie, like I think it all flowed very well. There wasn't a time where I felt taken out, bored. I think I looked at my phone once to check the Seahawks and the Cardinals game. That was literally it. Like I was locked in and I was sitting there by myself. That was a great time. I watched it in digital too. And the digital's like still super loud and like
It was
obviously
loud.
the tracking, the gunshots were unbelievably loud.
Yeah,
Um
I can only imagine IMAX.
obviously the biggest thing is the hill. That shot is unbelievable in that chase. I feel like that's something that could be mimicked in the future. It's that fucking crazy, like the 3 car chase like that. Definitely the shot will be, but um there was a time where in the middle of the movie it was like the piano playing and it was playing for like 40 minutes and that was the only thing that was pissing me off.
I
But
liked it.
the piano I like it in sports, but it was like going the whole time. I'm like, turn it off, like please. But the best part of the movie for me is when like the shit goes like loose, like Lockjaw's coming and Leo's running throughout this town. So this movie's fantastic.
Now let's hear it from the other point of view.
You
I
want me
don't,
to
I
go?
don't,
You want me to go,
let's
Shane?
not
That's
preface it that
Two
way.
That's every story.
You want to go
I'm
first, Shane?
just saying you guys liked it less. I'm not saying you didn't like it.
I mean, I have a feeling, I don't know for sure that we're gonna have some of the same points, but I'll let you go first since,
Okay.
yeah.
I think, as you guys know, I'm probably the biggest like PTA glazer on here. I think. Um, I absolutely love the guy. Like his movies are unbelievable. So I watched Hard Eight, which is apparently like the worst one. Loved it yesterday. I was so excited to see this. Been excited to see it. Everyone's giving it 5 stars. Expectations are through the roof, and maybe that like contributed. I really liked it. Like I was kind of between a couple ratings. Um, I think as Jagger kind of hit on everything there, like the car chase I locked in. I wasn't on my phone really. Like it was pretty funny. I wasn't like crying. I thought the Viva la Revolucion was funny. I loved the first like 30 minutes or whatever. The whole like backstory with like Tiana Taylor's character. Something Beverly Hills. I forget how to say the first name. Um yeah,
Perfida.
Perfidia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Perfidia
I
Beverly
loved
Hills.
the backstory.
I loved her backstory too. I thought she was unbelievable too. Like incredible performance.
Yes,
Sean
go.
Penn, I said the clear standout for me was just like, and I love Sean Penn. I've loved him since I saw like Mystic River, and he won the Oscar for that. I think he gets another Oscar here for sure for supporting actor. Like he was absolutely unbelievable.
Who's
I
there?
thought Leo was,
Who's competing with supporting actor right now? Like who would
yeah,
you?
I don't know, maybe like
Mark Hamill, Life of Chuck.
Oh,
like Ruffalo and like Mickey, maybe like
absolutely not. Nope.
Delroy Lindo or like someone in Sinners.
Mirrors.
Yeah.
It's not
I
Mitters.
has
I
a
don't know,
four.
Yeah,
but
it makes no sense.
I think he's the clear favorite for me right now. I don't know who else like is gonna what else is coming out.
That
But
haircut's
yeah,
got to go though. I couldn't
he's
stop
gonna
looking at his hair the whole
the cut.
movie. Yeah.
Made him look more evil. It's so good.
Yeah,
Like,
no, it fit. It was good. I
yeah,
just every time he's on the screen, I kept looking at his hair. And then he like
Uh,
combed it. Like he like licked
yeah.
his
He
comb.
licked it.
Like
All you can
Yeah.
hear
for
him
the
lick.
entire mouth.
Oh my God.
I thought Leo was really great. Yeah, I don't know. There's like not like necessarily anything bad. I think the biggest thing for me, well, one with Leo, like I feel like he was in. I mean, I'm sure he was in a lot more than this, but I feel like he was in like 5 scenes in the movie. Like I feel like he was barely. Like we were jumping around to so many characters and sat with them for like so long individually that I feel like we didn't really get like enough of any character in a way. Like Leo would like come in like I don't know. He had like the opening scenes and like the backstory. There was like the thing with his when his daughter gets goes off to the dance. There was the chase sequence, and there's like the other one when he's like goes with the sniper and misses the shot. I feel like I'm trying to think like, and then there's when he's like on the phone trying to get the rendezvous point. I'm like, was there like that much else that he really like was in this movie? Like,
He
I
I don't know. I kept wanting more,
I
and he
mean,
wasn't.
the phone scene was
Oh, it
at
was
least
awesome.
35, 40 minutes.
So
No,
funny.
it was like long, but I was like it was just like one thing, and I was like I want more from him. I don't know if that's
No,
like necessarily
yeah.
like that big of a flaw, but like I just like
I
kept
see what you're
wanting
saying.
more Leo. Um,
I think I'm opposite of you is because I think I like PTA so much is because like not even just like Magnolia, like all his movies he has like all these characters and I feel like he always does them so well to where you're not like, oh, this person's on the screen, like let me just wait, like like I don't care about this storyline. Like every storyline, every character is like so like intriguing to where I'm like oh, I care about like every character. So like I feel like they go to Leo and it's like in my head I'm like, "Oh, what's going on with them?" And then it's like 45 minutes and you forget like and then it like cuts to them and then it's another 30 minutes and you're like, "Oh, what's going on with Leo?" And then you like forget. I feel like he does a great job of like not even like not like distracting you, but like his characters are so like just written so well that you kind of forget about the other characters when you're on one character and then you switch to them and you're like you forget about the other character. You're just like kind of in it the whole time, depending on doesn't matter what characters are on the screen because there's definitely those movies where you're like, "Oh, this character sucks. I don't care about this like 20-minute scene."
Hmm.
Well, this is
yeah,
something
and
I texted Christian about this. I was like, oh, like I wanted more like Leo. I think he was still in a lot, but like even when we left Leo, I still loved where we were. Like I wasn't
Yeah.
like I wasn't like, oh my, get them off the screen. There wasn't a single time.
I think that goes to show like how good Leo was, and like you said, Jordan, how well written the character was. Because like I kept wanting more of him. Like I just like
Yeah.
kept wanting to see more because he was great every time he was on screen, and I did love just about everyone else. The one thing I didn't love, and I guess kind of the biggest thing for me, because like the heart and soul of the story is I think like kind of this father-daughter relationship, and I didn't really care about Willa like at all. Like not at all, but like I don't know. I didn't really care about their relationship. I wasn't really that intrigued by her. I was way more intrigued by Tiana Taylor's character, and then she was gone. And then I didn't like how her story kind of wrapped up in the end. I thought that was just kind of corny of her like reading the letter, like the voiceover. Like I thought that was just like a super corny ending, which I didn't wouldn't expect from like a PTA movie. And it was one that kind of like subverted your expectations, and that was just yeah, I didn't love that ending. Yeah, I don't know. I may be a little bit lower on it because I like of disappointment because of how much I love PTA and what everyone else was saying about it. But yeah, I just came away like a little disappointed, not didn't live up to these massive expectations of like the blockbuster of the year, movie of the
Yeah,
year, movie of the decade. Like I just witnessed
still movie of the
history.
year.
Like, you think it is a movie of the year?
I can't think of a movie I've seen that's better.
I
I
Yeah,
think
think
it's
the only one
Insomnia
for
for
me
me.
In
is
the
like
promised land. That's movie of the year right there.
which one?
28 years later.
I was just gonna say I think 28 Years is the only one that rivals it for
Sinners?
me. Nah, I
No.
think
but
uh, I think I like Sinners better, but I think 28 Years is a better movie, which is weird. But I think this one blows all of them out of the water, honestly.
Sure, I agree with. So this happened with Nosferatu for me. Like, I came in with such high expectations, and then like I put it at 3.5, and I was like,
Those for
I
mid
I
too.
just didn't live up to my expectations. And then I rose it to a 4, and then I watched again. It's at a 4.5. Like, it grew on me because I guess the expectations were so high that it just like I was looking more negatively towards it. Things that I was trying to not like about it.
You fell
I
to the
think
hype, I think.
I think it's possible. And I
Yeah.
also like I did everything in my power to avoid the hype. I literally when I would go on Letterboxd this week, I didn't really go on Letterboxd at all since you guys started watching it. And when I would go on to like rate Mulholland Drive and Heart Eight, No Brother, Where Art Thou, I would literally like cover my phone like the top half so I couldn't see what your ratings were, and then like go down and like find it because I didn't want to see like I didn't want anything. And everyone all week on Twitter, people were posting about the fucking car chase all week. It was so annoying, and I tried everything in my power to avoid it.
I mean,
Maybe
the
it
car
got to
chase was
me.
cool.
Oh, it was
I mean,
incredible.
I
It
didn't think it
was.
was like
Oh, I thought it was incredible.
like
I
shot
literally
of the
felt like I was like,
decade.
I felt like I was literally like dipping, like I was on a roller coaster. It was
No, it
so
was
much fun.
cool. Yeah,
that
I'm not saying I didn't like it, but
that
Yeah,
was
no.
insane. I mean, we can talk technically with PTA like all day. Like obviously he's
Yeah.
a brilliant director, but the other scene that really stood out to me was when they were doing the what do you call it? When they were doing the detector test. What I'm drawing a blank on
oh, the
DNA
paternity
test.
test.
yeah, the
That
DNA
was another
test.
thing. I'm sorry.
So I
I
love
thought
the
that was
shot
so
that they had that.
obvious.
Yeah, it was
Too,
like it was
Jacob.
obvious,
I
but
turned
I
to Ava
thought
in the beginning of the movie when Leo was holding her as a baby, and me and Ava were like, "That's not his kid." Like
Yeah, like
it was so
right
It
obvious.
was
I don't
so
think it was
obvious that I
meant to
thought
be
he was
like
going to go back on it, be like, "Oh, like it's like, oh, it's so obviously Sean Penn's," and then in the end, they're like, "Oh no, it is actually Leo." It's like we just put that doubt in your mind, and he didn't bring that back. But I wasn't too mad about it. Like, I didn't really care.
But like in the end, like obviously you see when she's a baby, Leo's caring for her when the mother is not. And then at the end it comes full circle where like yeah, he's not the dad, but he really is like still her caretaker, her dad. And he's like always kind of stuck by her side. And that's what I loved about it.
It's a great movie
yeah,
on
and
fatherhood. It's a
PTA
great movie.
is like it's not Christopher Nolan. It's not supposed to be this like crazy like twist. It's a good story. So like for that I was like, okay, yeah. Like, obviously I guess, but it's not.
Yeah, I didn't.
I'm not waiting for that like twist.
No, I wasn't waiting for a twist, but I was like, I felt like they were like it was almost like they acted
Just
like
like
it was like this
simple.
big revelation, and I'm like, I feel like it was like I kind of agree with you, Jordan. I'm like, yeah, like it's not the kind of movie where you're expecting some massive twist, but I feel like they almost treated it like it was when it was going down, and like it was like this big like
Uh,
turning point in the movie, and I'm like, I just didn't feel that. But
I guess I liked the if it would I don't know. Like I see what you're saying, but
Like,
also like it wasn't like,
what do they call
oh,
that?
like what?
They I think they call it what, like an aha moment when the audience knows what it is, but the characters in the story don't. I think
like
that's kind of the
irony.
purpose of it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but like
I mean,
I
it
didn't
wasn't like
think it was
detrimental to the
like
movie,
that.
but
I just like the scene of like him like, doing the tests like in the church by themselves or whatever. Like I thought that was super cool.
yeah.
Um and I think it's more of like, okay, now that like, he finds out like what happens from there, not like holy shit, like this changes everything. It's more of like where is this gonna go? For me at least. I think
Yeah.
I'm up there with Yushner, I think, as a PTA Glazer.
Yeah, but you don't like licorice.
Licorice is so
Licorice is
ass.
terrible.
We found out
Oh,
why Christian
The
hates
girl, the
licorice
girl
this
from
week.
Licorice was in it though.
yeah,
She
she
was
got
in it. That was
popped in the fucking head.
that was
Came
crazy
out of
too.
Yeah,
nowhere.
that scene was
Out of
awesome.
nowhere.
I was all in the first 30, dude. I was all the way in. And it didn't, yeah. Like I said, it wasn't bad. Like it's a good movie.
For me,
Yeah,
like to Jacob's point about the ending, I felt like the ending fell completely flat for me. Just like I just didn't really like it. I felt like it was building up to something. Again, to Jordan's point, like PTA is not really like a oh like you're a big twist, but it felt like it was kind of building up to that for me, and it just never happened. And I sort of disagree with Jacob about Tiana Taylor. Like I didn't really care for her character. Like she was in the first 20 minutes of the movie, and then she was gone for the next 2.5 hours, and then all of a sudden she's like she's like this like piece of shit person and like out of her husband's life, out of her daughter's life. And again, it's not like entirely her fault, but like she chose that life. She chose to be this person. And then at the end, all of a sudden, it wraps up really quickly with like this letter. And then all of a sudden, you're supposed to like feel the relationship for the mother and the daughter. Like I didn't get anything out of that. I just didn't feel it. I didn't like the ending. It felt super rushed. Um, and it honestly hurt the movie for me a little bit because it just felt like it felt like the bow on the present, the top of the present was getting there, and then all of a sudden like it just kind of unraveled and fell flat, like as you're trying to wrap the present. It just didn't work for me.
I think
Yeah.
to spoil my rating, I gave it a 4.5. I think the half star is because of the ending. Not that I hated it. I just think it wasn't like for the 5 star. It has to have that like it factor. I think, and it almost did for this movie, but it like the ending for me, it was like eh. I didn't think it was
Yeah,
bad,
and
and
it
I
was
was
It was a Disney
sorry,
op.
I don't mean to
go ahead.
interrupt
Sorry,
you.
I don't think it was Disney bad, but it was definitely like
I didn't like it. Like I'll be straight. Like sometimes I like to give the benefit of the doubt, and I'll be like, yeah, I don't know, I can see that, but like I did not like the ending at all.
fair. And I think the type of movie, what me and Christian were texting about this a little earlier, because I liked Tiana Taylor's character and I kind of wanted her to come back because I liked her in the first 30 minutes. But then also I was like, how do you bring her back without it being like Disney, like corny?
Yeah. I agree.
Like it's difficult to do, and I think the type of movie that it was and how everything else went, it was difficult to wrap up the end without it being like a little bit corny. Like I was
I don't
trying to
think you
think of.
needed to bring her back though. Like that's my
I'm
point.
not saying you
Like
need
they
to bring
just
her back.
wrapped
I'm
up her
saying
character and that relationship with her daughter with like a 2-minute letter. Meanwhile, the daughter's never even met her mother. Like she's being told this whole movie that her mother's a rat, and then all of a sudden she reads this letter and it's like, oh okay, like you're my mom.
Well,
so.
so
Take so
I I think the ending could have worked actually if the daughter hated that she received the letter and like she was like, oh, like fuck her, like she was the rat. Like I grew up idolizing her because she was supposed to be this great mother or whatever, and she died for the revolution, but she ended up being a rat. I wish like the daughter was like, oh, like why did she give me this letter? Like I don't fuck with her.
or just like never
I would
read
have
it
liked that better.
even.
Yeah.
And it was like 3 minutes. Like the ending, it was like Sean Penn's character gets killed, and then it flashes to the house, and then it gets wrapped up in like 5 minutes.
So also on the Sean Penn, or do you guys have anything to say about the ending there? Sorry.
No, go ahead.
I was saying the Sean Penn, like Jordan, we were talking about how when it would cut away to different characters, how like you're still interested in them. Like for the most part, I was. Those like rich, corrupt guys, like
Yeah,
I did not care about them really. I
I
was
don't.
when they had their like meetings, I was just like so kind of disinterested in like that. Like especially when they recruited that one guy, the later assassin, like to go take out Sean Penn. They had that one scene, wasn't really all that interested in it, and then he just showed up later for like this incredible moment, and like he was kind of in and out. Like it didn't really feel his presence didn't really feel like that. I don't know. It just didn't really hit for me.
I see what you're saying, and I hate to be like try to like defend it. These are just my honest thoughts.
No,
Like
yeah,
I think for that it's more of like a this is the motivation of why all this is happening. Like this is why Sean Penn's going after the girl. This is why everything's happening, 15, 16 years later, whatever. Because of this like underground like white supremacy group that
yeah,
was like
yeah.
I don't want I mean, it's like feels disgusting to say like funny, but like it was supposed to be like satirical.
Yeah, they're like comically bad people. It's like why it's funny. It's because they're
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. And like when they were like praising like Saint Nick or whatever, Like, and what was it called? It was like Christmas something. It was funny. I
Yeah.
thought it was
Or
funny.
something.
I
And I
yeah.
don't think you're sorry, I'll go quick. I don't think you're supposed to like care for those characters. I think it was just like a little thing of like, added motivation that you have to kind of explain to the viewers.
Yeah. No, I mean I get the purpose. Definitely like it served its purpose, I guess, but like it just didn't land for me. And like,
I,
That's
I just
fair.
wasn't that interested. Yeah.
I feel closer to Jordan's opinion there just because it shows how disgusting of a human Sean Penn is and like obviously in the movie. Um and what he was trying to accomplish. Like he wants to be a part of this society, but now they're seeing like, oh, he might have had sex with somebody who was black and not white. So he kind of had to try to, you know, take that like and like find his daughter and like kill his daughter or whatever it is. So like he had to like cleanse himself to like be a part of this society, I guess. So like that's kind of like the added motivation there, which I liked.
The Another thing I absolutely loved about it, like I'm obviously lower on it than like most people and you guys, so like it's been kind of negative, I guess, for me in a way, but like I still really liked it. Like I think it's really, still a good movie. And the thing I really, really like, and this is about PTA in general, I feel like he's had, and a lot of people are talking about this too, like he's had two very distinct stages in his career. Like if you watch Hard Eight, Boogie Nights, Magnolia, Punch Drunk Love, that's like, yeah, that's all the same director. But then you watch There Will Be Blood, The Master, Phantom Thread, you're like, that's the same guy that made like Magnolia and Boogie Nights. Like it doesn't seem like the same person, but like they're like two entirely separately like different people. And I feel like Licorice Pizza did it a bit, but like this even more felt like he really was like meshing those two eras of his career of like this more like I guess kind of methodical, laid back, um, like political commentaries, a lot more serious and like deeper to think about, and also with the kind of more like fun, high octane, upbeat, like craziness of the early stage PTA. And I kind of liked that like meshed together.
Agreed. I love PTA. This movie is solidified for it. I love movies that are just like so many characters going on and so many different things going on and storylines and like they're all developed and works. I fucking loved it.
Where's this
I can't.
rankings then?
This is I need to rewatch Boogie, but I'll do top three. I'm not gonna go through all. Phantom Thread I have 40 minutes and left too, so I'm just going through them now. Magnolia still one, and then it's either Boogie 2, One Battle 3, or flipped, but I need to rewatch Boogie.
This
Uh,
I have a spoiling my rating. Don't care. 4.5, but this is my fifth ranked PTA. Like his low, I'm lower on his low stuff, but I'm like extremely high on some of them.
yeah, and obviously, like Schnur was saying, like he has like the two like more serious tone stuff, and like Phantom Thread I'm liking so far, but it's not Magnolia, Boogie Nights, like. Obviously, I like the bunch of characters, high octane, like so much shit going on. PTA better, but like There Will Be Blood, I need to rewatch, but I really enjoyed, and Phantom Thread I'm liking. So, but obviously, I have a preference between the two.
Are we doing ratings right now?
I think so. Yeah, I give it a
Mhm.
4.5. I think I said it before, but
Okay. I gave it a 3.5. I gave it a 4 walking out. Thought about it more, lowered it to a 3.5. Unfortunately, somehow this is my least favorite PTA, but
that's
Crazy
fucking
work.
crazy.
Crazy.
Over. I mean, I haven't seen like Hard Eight or Inherent Vice, which they say
yeah.
is lower, but I mean, this under Licorice is disgusting.
You haven't seen Licorice in a while, and
Ugh.
Christian's opinion on Licorice can't be taken seriously anymore because we found out the reasoning behind it.
What was
Why?
his reasoning?
We'll talk about it off air.
Okay.
We'll just say a certain list dropped this week.
I don't know.
Wait,
I'm
what? You
out.
said what? A certain what?
I think there was some outside interference in your Licorice Pizza rating.
Oh.
Is my
Well,
Oh,
speculation.
IMDb top PTA.
No, no. We talk about it off air. But
well,
Okay.
my main gripe with Licorice Pizza is the underage like weird relationship thing that's going on.
I think that's
Like
fair.
weird.
I think if that's the biggest problem, then that's totally fair. But I think some of the other criticisms
Yeah, I think
don't
you
really
know what
make
my other
sense.
criticism is. Yeah.
Yeah, like some of the other criticisms, I'm like, I don't think that's enough to have it at 1.5. But if the
You
because I
have
didn't
it
think
at a
that
1.5.
like
So do I though.
I didn't think that that was like the biggest issue that you had with it.
Yeah,
If
yeah,
that is, I totally understand that.
I'll
yeah.
rewatch. I'll
My
rewatch.
issues was that, and just the fact that it's just a bunch of boring random subplots. Like I don't want to spoil it for Chase, but like the business that the kid has, like he goes into like the water bed, like
The
It
water. Okay,
always
I
talks about the
remember
water
that.
beds.
it's so dumb.
I
Like what are we
remember just like
doing? He's
not
like
caring.
13. He's like 13 and she's like 22 or whatever it is. Like what are we doing?
I
25.
love the Hollywood backdrop, like a hangout movie. I love it.
Yeah, I don't think I'll
That's
like it on
funny.
rewatch, but I don't
That's a
know. We'll
lot of
see.
stuff going on too, Jordan, of like a lot of characters. I also think what's interesting about Licorice, sorry, I'm interrupting the ratings, but like Christian says like it's all like boring and it really drags on, and then Jagger's like it's all rushed and thrown together. So like I'm thinking of like Whiplash. It's like is it rushing or dragging?
That's
Like
funny. We'll give it a rewatch.
Super like 100 miles an hour. Like you said it, like the business. He's like, oh, here, here, here. Like, I don't like that.
There's no plot.
no, it's totally fun.
There's no
I don't
No
have a gripe with
plot.
that. Movies can have no plot, and I don't care. Like
No
everybody
plot.
wants them has negative plot, but like it's so like unbelievable. But like it just a lot of the other things don't work for me. Like characters, like I don't care at all in the slightest about them.
yeah.
Funny.
So I was gonna say PTA has to be in like I'm just thinking like one of the better writers, one of the better like film director writers. That movie just feels like it's written so poorly, and it's just like such a weird standout for me.
I'm gonna say something that might be a little off topic and it might be go down a rabbit hole. We can save it. Love Philip Seymour. Is his son a bad actor?
I haven't seen Long Walk, but I thought he
Yeah.
was good in
I've,
He
the
I've
was
show.
not good in the long
I
walk.
I
only
didn't
saw
see it.
that.
I haven't seen
Sure,
it.
I
mean,
honestly think you give the long walk like 1 star. I'm not even kidding.
I've heard that him and David Johnson were good in it, but I haven't seen it.
I thought it was corny, but I don't know. Maybe
Yeah.
not.
Tough to live up to Philip Seymour Hoffman though.
Who didn't give their ratings yet? Sorry.
I
I
gave 4.5 earlier, but yeah.
Yeah, I gave it a 4.5. Just had a lot of fun with it. It's good.
I give it a 4.
Awesome. Well, that was a good conversation. You could tell I really liked the movie when I actually talked a lot for the review. Now we'll go into something that might give us the opposite of insomnia here, but
Am I getting some?
Insomnia,
Insomniacs.
97 and oh 02. What do you guys want me to do? Read both of them? Read one? Mix them?
I mean, read one. Just read
Just
one.
give, like, a
You're in the
general-
same
It's the
subplot
same story.
twice.
I'll read the
Yeah.
better. I'll read the better of the two. A tough cop, a brilliant killer, and an unspeakable crime. Two Los Angeles homicide detectives are dispatched to a northern town where the sun doesn't set to investigate the methodical murder of a local teen. So the 97 one, just take Los Angeles and make it Sweden or Norway, wherever they are. Norway.
So Christopher Nolan, I don't know if I don't know if it's off a book. Does anyone know if it's like a
It seems like it,
I'm
but I
not
don't
if
sure.
know.
not whatever. Christopher Nolan saw like the bone structure there in 97's Insomnia, and because it's an hour and a half, and there are so many, and then Nolan just elevates it. He just goes deeper into the characters, the doubt about the shooting, stuff like that. Like he just develops the characters more, and it takes it a whole star higher for me. And because the first one is just criminally boring. I don't even think Skarsgård that is that good in it. Like he's not convincing. And then, but like you give me Skarsgård, I love him. I don't know the other actor's name, but then you just give me Al Pacino and Robin Williams. I
Yeah,
was, and you see Robin
Yeah.
Williams, like Robin Williams. It's like, oh, this guy's can never be mean, nothing. Like, and that gives you the doubt of your like, oh, like he actually like, didn't mean to hurt this girl, and he says in like the end all the stuff and like shaking her. You're like, oh, like he actually is. So it's just
I agree.
unbelievably way better. It's a good story. Nolan just takes it to another level.
I liked Robin because of what you said. He's like this soft guy and kind of like a different role for him, which I liked.
I watched Dead Poet Society last week for the first time too.
Yeah,
It's like,
I gotta rewatch that. I actually don't remember like one scene from it, to be
You would
honest. I
love
watched it as a
that, I
kid.
think. That's such a
Dead
Yeah,
Poet Society.
it's a good it's gonna be like a night like October night dark candle movie.
Little rain, rain in the
Little rain
forecast,
maybe.
a little bit.
Yeah, it barely rains here in Denver. We had a whole day the other day and it was freaking awesome. Yeah, I mean, I'll let you guys touch on it. I liked it a little bit more than you. I thought it was a little um I don't have as much to say as I did for One Battle After Another. Just a little simpler. I liked the story.
Yuck.
I thought it was good. Nothing insane. Probably a little higher on it than some of you guys, just because I don't know. Not even like the name attached to it. Not even like a Nolan. It didn't really feel like a Nolan movie. Um, which is maybe just because it's like his earlier movies, and I'm used to like the big blockbusters. But
Yeah.
solid. I liked it.
I really wish I watched the Nolan one first, and
Shoulda.
I should have, and I said I was gonna, but I like stayed true to the like original remake theme we had going, and I think it was just, the first one, I think we can all agree we're all pretty low on it, but it was so boring and like just like this the set design and like everything was just so uninteresting to me. And the only saving grace was Skarsgård. I'm blanking on his first name, but uh
like that one.
Stellan Skarsgård. He was the saving grace for me. And to Jagger's point, like you add Al Pacino, you add Robin Williams, even like the female detective. I'm not sure of her name in real life, but
Hilary Swank.
Hilary
Oh,
Swank.
let's get
Office.
into Schnurr's thoughts on
Wait, she
Hilary
was
Swank.
terrible.
Yeah,
Wait, are you talking about the one in Christopher Nolan's?
yeah.
I
Oh
liked
my
her.
Yeah.
God, she was so bad.
I didn't mind her,
I
Chase. I
didn't
didn't
mind
mind
her.
her.
I liked her
No.
character too. Like the woman in in the original movie was just like only in like certain parts. I feel like you didn't get like to see enough of her investigating uh the detective, and I liked how they kind of brought you through that and like her struggle of like the balance of being a good detective versus like being a good person and like doing what's right. And you didn't really get any of that in the first movie. I felt like the first movie kind of just focused on the true like insomnia aspect of it for Stellan Skarsgård's character, but I liked how the second one kind of took everything and like it felt like it put it on steroids.
It seemed, yeah, you just like triple the budget, and that's what
Yeah.
the movie is, and put it in English and get like well-known actors.
But the problem for me though was like for with the Christopher Nolan version was, I mean, the movie was like literally copy paste, just like done on a better like a
Yeah,
better scale, a
you
better
kind of knew it was
way.
gonna happen.
Yeah, like everything was copy paste up until like the final what 15 minutes.
Yeah,
So
you should have watched Nolan first, I think.
yeah.
I
Before you
think
guys touch on Hilary Swank, let me just say, I don't think it was her. I think it was the character more of just like this like upbeat, like cringy character. But let's hear what you have to say. Sorry.
I actually had never seen Hilary Swank in anything before this. I just knew her from the Office episode. Um,
What Office episode? I'm confused.
you know
This
when they
is
have
what
the
I
whole debate in
mentioned
the
before.
office of like, is Hilary Swank hot? And they like everyone has the whole debate.
Oh, I've seen her doing an interview about it, and someone asked her about it, and she like goes down a rabbit hole.
Yeah. That's the only thing I've literally never like I guess seen her in, but like she wasn't actually obviously in that.
Whoa.
And yeah, I didn't
Al
I
Horford
saw
to the
I was like,
Golden State Warriors. Sorry.
Oh, that's
what? Al
dangerous.
Horford. Yeah. I was like so I was joking with Jordan about Hilary Swank beforehand, like oh she's in this, like this only way I know her. And then yeah, she wasn't very good for me. I think the first one was kind of boring, but I think that kind of like Jagger's like there was like there's a really good movie in there. Like I think there's like really interesting of like the good cop and like this other guy who's like they're both kind of teetering on like they're good and evil, but like they're both kind of bad people. Um and yeah, I don't know. I think Nolan took what was kind of an interesting concept that wasn't fully realized, and also I like that he took out all of the because the first one was kind of like weirdly rapey too. I didn't
Yeah,
really like that.
dude. Oh my God, I didn't even touch on that. It was
Um,
so unnecessary.
yeah, I mean, like for lack of a better term, like it was kind of I didn't like that. But then I think
NSFW.
no,
He's a
and
fucking
I think
weirdo.
yeah, I liked how the first one though, the original, like I think captured his insomnia better and how he was kind of losing his sense of time. And then Nolan took that and made it just kind of like a generic detective thriller, tacked on an extra 30 minutes, yet it somehow felt more rushed. Like I just thought it was so unbelievably like generic. I really did like Robin Williams. I think he was really good. Definitely a step up from the guy in the original for me. But Pacino, I love Pacino. I thought he was just like he wasn't bad, but he was just kind of like fine. Like I didn't love Pacino. I also think I liked in the original the dynamic of Stellan's guy being like younger and closer to the age of the villain, I guess, and killing his like older partner, as opposed to Pacino being this kind of like older guy who's like already kind of losing it. And then with like the younger Robin Williams, like I don't know, I didn't love that dynamic as much. And I think that everyone just kind of acted like idiots at a point. Like there's the whole interrogation with Robin Williams, and he's like, "Oh, I've had all this evidence sitting here that's clear cut of what exactly happened, and I've just been hiding it from you guys." Like, do you think that would help? Like that's literally the scene. Like that's actually the scene. And I was
Yeah.
like, oh my, I was like, okay, this is just like a kind of a generic. Everyone's acting stupid. It's
But I think that's like goes to
whatever.
show like they're like the cops besides Pacino, like the cops, like the
Like they
local
suck.
ones, the local cops are
Like
like
they're not used
they've
to a
They're all
never
dumb.
situation
dealt
like
with
this.
that.
It's like that dumb
Yeah,
where he's
like they
like,
are
I have all
dumb.
these, I have all these notes about how the boyfriend abused her and all this and this and this and this. Do you guys think that would be helpful? Like, yeah.
Yeah, but the dude with the stash is like
Well, like, is
trash.
that not like suspicious at all? Like, I don't know. That was just one scene of it, but yeah, I don't know. Thought it was just pretty generic.
Swank was onto it.
Swank was
Rank
onto
was
it,
a
and then
bozo.
Don't say that about Mrs. Swank.
She's like
Like,
She's been through a
18.
lot.
I think Nolan wrote her better and added more depth to her, but Hilary Swank was just no good in this. Like she
Horrible.
just is like
Thought the character was just trash. I really didn't think it was her. I
I
think you put
don't mind
anyone
the
in that
character.
role and they're not good.
I love the added in the end where he's like, "Don't lose yourself. Like, don't do
I
what I
love
did
that.
to Hilary Swank." I thought that was
No.
really good.
No, I hated that. The ending in Christopher Nolan's was so much worse, like significantly worse. The
Uh-uh.
ending in Christopher Nolan's like, yeah, it makes sense because it's supposed to now like take foreign film into like an American film. So he made it like a very Hollywood American ending, and I didn't like that.
I
How it was
agree.
like yeah, I'm this like I'm experiencing insomnia, I'm this detective, but now I'm trying to make myself good in the end and kind of like right my wrongs and say like, oh, like you should be the good detective. Like I'm gonna turn myself in. It was me. No, the other ending is so much better. Like it's gonna weigh on my conscience. I am this bad person. I'm gonna keep it to myself. Like the ending does not have to be, I guess, like it's not happy, but
He fucking
like
died.
redemption-esque
What?
in a way.
There's no redemption. He's
Like it
dead.
no.
I don't
But
think there's
like
any
his
redemption.
like
I think he made
moral
the mistake and he lived with it, and then he killed someone else, and then in the end he was like, "Don't do it. I like this is terrible. Like I deserve to die. Like just let me sleep. Like let me go. Like
I
I'm
didn't
not
think there was like
hurting you.
that.
Don't do this."
I'm good now. Like there wasn't like that. He
but
died and
that's
then he was
like the
telling
purpose of
Swank to
it.
be good.
The purpose of it is he's supposed to like he's got this moral guilt and he kind of like tries to cleanse himself of it before he dies, like a little redemption. That's so like it's like yeah, like we like American
Mm,
storytelling, but like that's what it is. Like he's just completely changed it to American storytelling. Where like the foreign film, it's like this guy is now gonna have to like weigh this on his conscience, and he's
that
just gonna
shit sucked.
like that's so much better. It's such a better ending. How does Chase and Jacob feel about it?
I yeah, I didn't really love either ending on that. Like I don't know, I just didn't love either that. I liked the scene at least when what was Stellan Skarsgård is like in the house and it kind of revolves around him and like the police start to enter the house. That was interesting, cool part of the ending. Like after everything goes down, I, I didn't love it either. I didn't love how like in the original one he just kind of the bad guy just kind of runs away, falls through, and like gets washed away, and he's like still alive in the water, and he just gets washed away. And then in this one it's like they just trade blows, and it's like you said like a big generic Hollywood ending. Um,
Yeah.
I
I think
and
the
didn't really
story in
think,
itself is just super mid.
yeah,
I like the Pacino ending because I felt like in a way he almost didn't like he didn't know whether he was a good guy or a bad guy, like or even in between. Like he didn't know who he was. Like that's kind of what insomnia like the insomnia did to him. Like it deteriorated him. He didn't know if he was a good cop or a bad cop. And in the end he was just like, trying to do what he felt like of what was left of whatever was in him.
And I think maybe that would have hit harder for me if like the insomnia itself was depicted a little bit better. And I think that's one of the things I think the original did better was like visualizing that
Yeah.
insomnia and making me kind of feel him go insane. Like I felt like Stellan Skarsgård was literally just sweating through the whole movie. He was dripping in sweat this
I,
entire
w
movie.
I will say Pacino was just like seeing lights, and it was like, oh,
Yeah.
Pacino's tired. Cool.
Yeah, exactly. And there's the occasional, which was cool, the occasional like flash of like the what was it, the cloth with the blood kind of seeping through. Yeah,
Yeah.
that was cool, but yeah.
I
I
think
ha-
it's a 5-star. Sorry, Christian. I think it's a 5-star movie idea and concept with two movies falling flat, and I'll say falling flat from like the rating it could be, I think. I mean, I gave, Nolan's a decently good rating. But I think it also could be better. Like, let's say you put like Fincher or something like that. Like
Yeah.
with this idea or something, I think it could be like a 5-star movie.
I think it could be a good Fincher, yeah.
Like
I,
this is
I was gonna
his
say,
third movie. Like he was still like figuring himself out, kind of. And I just watched Following last week the first time, and it was terrible through most of it. And then the ending is like I was like, okay, like that's why they fucking gave this guy some keys, and he got Guy Pearce in Memento, and then he's like, okay, this is great. Like it's probably I don't think it was as good received, and especially not box office because it's confusing. And then he's like, all right, let me go try and do this bigger Hollywood, get two crazy actors, like pit them out against each other. And then he started going. I think then he was Prestige next or something like that, or Batman. So he was still like figuring himself out.
yeah, I know the studios gave him this film to kind of see what he can do with it and kind of make a name for himself. But for me, it kind of goes back to I think Christopher Nolan's flaw, which, is his writing, I guess, and his character development, and he just kind of dropped the ball with this one as well. But in his defense, again, like this, I just don't like the story. I don't know what else he could have done with it. So I don't know. It just
I
doesn't
think
really.
it's funny because I think that maybe I disagree with that a little bit. Like I think there is like an interesting story, but I think that they both touched on like they did different things like well and better than the other, but
Mesh
neither of
him.
them like they should have just came together. Like I don't know. There were both elements and there's elements that Nolan took out that were good about the original, and there were elements that he added that weren't in the original, and neither one just really came
Yeah.
together for me. I
For
might have
me,
liked it
Yes.
more if I watched the Nolan the first though, I think. Like I think I
Should have
liked
watched
Nolan
Nolan
slightly more.
first.
I think I liked it slightly more, but like I still didn't. I just thought it was yeah, still pretty average.
it's definitely his worst film for me.
I have it second to last. I didn't like Dunkirk that much. I'm sure if I rewatch it, I would like it better, but I just didn't
Kirk.
love it.
Dunkirk is so good.
I need to rewatch Dunkirk.
Me too.
Was going to
Christian
on
Christian
Netflix
hated
and
it.
took off.
Wait, no, you didn't
I
hate
didn't.
Dunkirk. You hated 1917? Which one
17.
did you
He
say?
hated
1917
Yes.
1917.
sucks.
Yes.
1917 sucks.
Bad aim.
Christian would hate
Literally
Christian
bad
would
aim.
hate Dunkirk simply because Harry Styles is in it. Like that would be his gripe.
No, that literally did piss me off. I don't like
I
that.
don't think Harry was that bad in that movie
Dunkirk's
at
really
all.
good. I really like Dunkirk. I think Dunkirk is one that's good. Like you were talking about how Nolan's thing is like character development sometimes, which I agree with. Um, and in this, sorry, Jackson Darvis throwing a pass. Um,
Oh
How's
my
it
God.
going?
How'd it
Pretty
go?
good.
um,
How'd it
I
go?
think in
Pick six.
PI on the defense.
Let's go.
I think Dunkirk like intentionally doesn't really develop the characters, and it really just puts you in the experience, and it's like really cool because it doesn't even like try to develop characters and fail. It's just like you're in the war with these like
Yeah. That's good
soldiers, and
though,
it's
because
so
when you're in
cool.
war,
Yeah.
it's like no one's really human anymore.
Yeah, and it's so sick. And like the clock, the sound of the clock ticking the whole time. I love that movie. It's so good. I might have that too low. I've had it before. I might have
Fuck,
that
I have
too
to
low.
rewatch it, don't I?
If I rewatch that, it'll probably go higher.
Yeah,
I
that might
have
be a
to
four and a
watch
half for me,
some.
honestly.
All right. Should we give some ratings for both?
Two
Sure.
and a half for
Chris?
the original,
Oh, Chase?
3.5, 3.5, 3.5 for the newer one.
2.5, 3.5. Chris?
2.5, 2.5.
2.5. That's fucking crazy. Schnur, I think you gave the same.
Yep, two and a half
Sorry.
across the board.
Go Schnurr.
Dagger?
2.5 for the 97, 3.5 for the Nolan.
2.5 for the old stinker. I give it a 4 for Nolan. Little higher than everyone else. Guy doesn't watch my letterbox reviews. Literally reviewed it on like Monday. He's too busy like baiting his own.
I have too many people I follow on there. So many.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Christian has so many friends on Letterboxd. He
So
has so many
many.
fans. So many people like his reviews.
So
Yeah.
many.
It's because he pleases everyone. He pleases the majority and the IMDb critics, the pretentious
Christian,
douchebags.
honest to God, hand to God, did you scroll through IMDb reviews through one battle after another?
Not at all.
100%.
The only
Right
time I went
after.
the only time I went on my phone, you guys would find this funny, for one battle after another is to check if Cal Riley hit a home run. That was it.
O'Reilly.
Raleigh.
Raleigh, whatever the fuck his name is, that fucking little dumper, freaking
Meanwhile,
overrated
you hate Judge.
fake MVP.
Who does he like? He hates Judge too.
Yeah, I don't like
I
Judge, but he deserves his flowers for his MVP.
No flowers for him. Um, yeah, I don't have a game because Schneer's got to go a little bit, and we touched on one battle for a little while. Do you guys want to play a game, or do you want to go watch some foot?
Fuck, I want
If you want to run one, I will probably leave, and I'll text you my pick.
All right, let's just do some picks this week.
That's sad.
Okay. Sorry.
What do you guys all want to play a game? I don't want
No,
to.
it's okay.
I want to go watch football. Sorry.
Sports sucks.
Ava's
Hate it.
giggling at you, Jordan. She found that funny.
Thanks, Ava. Just being honest here. Let's do some guilty pleasure picks. Anyone have their pick? I know I do. Schnur knows.
Speed Racer.
Speed Race is coming. Gotta bring it.
I have a pick too.
What you got, Schnur?
The
Writing them
best
down.
Disney Channel original movie. We're going with Lemonade Mouth.
Holy shit.
Whoa, I've never
Holy
seen it.
shit. What?
Never seen Lemonade Mouth?
No.
Me, Schnur, and Joe on PlayStation were like singing the
Yeah.
songs for like an hour a couple weeks ago.
Lemonade.
That's a good pick, is it
Great.
not, Jordan?
It's nuts.
That's a good pick. Christian's gonna pick like fucking, I don't even know. Nosferatu 1910.
So much hate, man.
I was getting screamed at for being late because my girlfriend wanted to get a coffee.
Yeah. All right, I have my pick. I'm gonna go with I Am Legend. And I know Schnur doesn't like it, but I love that movie and
You don't like it,
not
Schnur?
really critically received.
We've
I didn't love it
talked
the first time I watched it. No, I didn't really like it. I've been out to watch it again though.
Jagger, I know we talked about it. I'm performing for the crowd.
We talked about on here.
Oh fuck! I thought we talked about it on PlayStation.
Pretty sure we talked on here.
No, we didn't. We definitely didn't. It was on PlayStation.
Scuba.
Talked about it
I
somewhere.
was gonna go Devil's Advocate, but I think it's too high of a rating. I think it's too well regarded, so I'm gonna go Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift.
Oh,
Mm,
It is a guilty pleasure.
Is that the Ridge?
that's a good
No,
move.
it's
That's the
fucking
third.
third or fourth one.
Great.
It's the third one.
You
It's the
don't
one
need
without
any.
Paul
You don't need
Walker.
any other ones. You don't need any other ones.
Is The Rock in that one yet?
No,
No,
Not yet.
it's the one
No.
without Paul Walker.
it's in Tokyo. It's fucking great.
It's a good move. It's a good move.
so my pick, I don't know if this classifies as a guilty pleasure. I have a backup in case you guys want me to pick another one, but I was gonna pick Monster House.
I mean,
Why not?
yeah,
I think
why
that's
wouldn't
fair.
it be? It's whatever you want.
Monster House is so good.
This
So
next week is
scary.
gonna be absolutely hilarious.
Monster House is so scary.
Monster House is scary because the animation is so weird that it's like adds to the scariness.
You know what? I like
Any
this because I
arcade
think
scene.
we do a lot of like black and white, like harakiri, which is good because I like watching new movies. But I think this is like a fun week.
Yeah, so
We did a 4.7 rating and 4.5 in the same week, and now these are probably like all below 3.
Speed Racer's 3.5.
No way, I
Thank
have
you very
Lemonade Mouth at a
much.
3.5.
Have
Lemonade
you all
Mouth's
seen
3.
Monster House?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
has-
I mean, not in years.
It has one of my favorite endings in any movie ever.
I don't think I
You
remember
know what I'm
it.
talking about?
Is it top 5?
It's probably
Top five,
top
probably.
7. I'm saying
Alright.
top 7.
Name
I'll
one,
vote it.
It's almost
please.
spooky season, Jagger. You could add Monster House to your Halloween list.
There you
We
go.
might get a year. Be fun.
What?
So we might get a year. It'll be fine.
Yeah, we'll see.
I got 16 movies of those to watch still.
I'm gonna
Jeez, man.
vote. I'm gonna vote for Speed Racer and I Am Legend.
I'm gonna
Oh,
Damn
vote
it.
Speed Racer and Lemonade Mouth.
Oh my god, I can't believe this.
I'm going I Am Legend and Monster House.
I Am Legend.
Who's gonna be last?
I'll go Speed Racer.
Oh,
Let's fucking
No, I
go.
take it back. I take it back. I take it
What
back.
the fuck?
I take it back. I want to do Tokyo Drift and Monster House.
he's trying to rig the fucking vote. He's trying.
Wait, what did you do?
He tried.
Tokyo Drift and Monster? You
Yeah.
switched?
Welcome to the NFL, Jackson Dart.
Did he just score?
Ran it in.
Yeah, rushing touchdown.
They actually sliced up the defense. It was crazy.
I don't know what I want to. I mean, I've seen all these movies.
You know what you want to watch.
Yeah, I want to watch Speed Racer. I can't fucking vote for it. And Christian sold.
I didn't sell nothing.
Um, I literally don't know.
2 weeks
I'll watch
later.
Monster House. I haven't seen Monster House in a while. And then Lemonade Mouth, I guess.
Is it like all tied?
Yeah, he
So
did this.
so
He did this
Monster
last week
House
too.
is
This
in, and
fucking
there's
guy.
three
He did it
yeah,
last
this
week.
fucking
did it
guy.
last week.
Because you don't conspire every fucking. Obviously, I'm not gonna vote for a movie that I don't want to watch, and also try to get my movie that I do want to watch to win.
We
Like,
need
how
to
is that
set up a system.
conspiring?
This
We
is
gotta
the
set
last
up a
time he's
system
voting
here
last.
where it's like an order. Like,
Dude, I'm the one writing them fucking down.
oh,
Jordan
care as
first
much
next week.
gives. It just pick it
Care as much
before in
gives.
in the
Shut the
beginning.
fuck
Stop
up.
trying to rig it.
Shut the
Stop
fuck
trying to rig
up. I can
it.
vote for whatever the fuck I want.
No, you can't.
I can. Just because your movies that you want to watch don't win doesn't mean it's my fucking fault.
We're
I'm
winning.
just saying,
We're
there's
gonna
no
win.
integrity.
How is there no integrity?
I just explained it 3 times.
You're the one that fucking voted. You could have been like, Jordan, you vote first. You guys didn't say shit. How's that your fault? That's your fault.
Because I have integrity. That's it.
Integrity. Integrity of the game.
In the
Like,
fucking wheel, and I Am Legend's gonna come out victorious.
fuck I Am Legend, bro.
What's all tied? Speed Racer.
Speed Racer, Lemonade Mouth, and
Monster.
I Am Legend. Like,
only two I
Monster
wanna
House isn't
watch.
tied too.
Monster House is a winner.
Monster House won.
One. So this
Sadly.
lands on which
Whatever we land
want.
on is we watch.
Speed Racer, go fuck yourself.
Fuck out of here. I'm not watching it.
Let's go.
So don't fucking watch
go.
it. I don't care.
Jordan, can we talk about the fact that the bottom 3 was the one that I brought and the 2 that I voted for? Because everyone hates me. No one wants me to watch what I want to watch.
Schneider, you know what?
Jacob,
I'm
I
sick of
voted
this.
Lemonade Mouth.
Wait, is Speed
You
on
don't know
Netflix
that, man.
now? Didn't it just get put on Netflix?
I have
Speed
no
Racer's on Netflix?
fucking idea.
Thought it just got put on Netflix. It could be crazy though.
Oh, that's big.
It's really funny because you're gonna watch it and not even hate it that bad. That's what's the funny part.
I don't go into movies wanting to hate any movies, so
Yeah. Yes, you do.
It's not on
I
Netflix.
don't.
IMDb rating's not high enough for you.
All right. I got a dip.
All right, let's get out of here before I get
Schnurr,
screamed at
spin,
more.
Spin the wheel for mate really quick for next week.
Oh,
He doesn't have time.
2 seconds. 2 seconds.
Bro, I thought about starting DeAndre
Wait.
Miller this week. He just scored a touchdown.
That sucks. I don't even know who that is, to be honest. I can't
Saints
see.
backup running back.
Kendra,
Can anyone see?
No.
Childhood
Oh.
favorites?
childhood favorites. It's gonna be another fun week, probably.
I like
Yeah.
that.
2 back-to-back fun weeks, and then we'll do horror.
Yep.
All right.
Going from childhood favorites to brutal horror.
Yeah.
Good hosting,
Let's
Jordan. Pretty good today.
yeah.
Push.
Now he's trying to be nice after screaming at me. Sick of this shit. Let's get out of here. I'm gonna go watch some football and wind down from this stressful week. And yeah, check us out. Spotify, Apple Podcasts, YouTube. What else? That's it. TikTok at the Watchlist Pod. We're putting out some more some TikToks. We're trying to get one like every day. We missed a couple days, but we'll start it back up maybe today or tomorrow. And yeah, we will see you next week.
See ya.